Storm Watch 12 weather on News Watch 12.
Good afternoon to southern Oregon and some of northern California. We've got an active start to the week coming up, and then there's more chances for rainfall, even some snow coming up as well. So I'm going to go through it quickly here on our upper level pattern. This is going to be what drives everything for the week coming forward. Starting off this afternoon, you can see the cold front sagging in right here with that low dropping on by, and that's touching an atmospheric river as well. So a lot of humidity coming up. I'll talk more about that in a moment. But that passes through Sunday into Monday, and then you can see this lobe of very low pressure that is starting to sort of regress. Usually our weather moves from the west to the east, but that is moving backwards. It's shifting away and digging, which means it's getting deeper or lower. That low pressure is getting more powerful as it moves out towards the west. Pay attention to that. As we get into Monday, it's wet out there for the most part, and then by the afternoon, things start to change a bit as this high pressure rises up and brings us a little bit drier conditions through Monday and Tuesday. Still going to be close to average temps at that point as well, but still, like I was saying, look at what the low pressure is doing. It's regressing and deepening. Then as we get into Wednesday, that is another bit of high pressure over the area. But now look what happened to that. It's actually formed a system out over the water. So that's going to be circulating at that point. It's too far away at the moment to really do anything. But as we get into Thursday, it embeds back into the stream once again. And we've got another cold front that starts to develop right there with more humidity involved too. That comes through Thursday into Friday and brings us rain chances both of those days. Saturday, it does look like things should be getting back into more of an average ridging pattern, but we'll have to see. So now I'll bring you the rainfall up through the next several hours. So this is going to be first stopping at the rainfall through Sunday, and then after that, I'll show you the rainfall all the way into Monday. So most of the rainfall does take place Monday morning into just the early afternoon, but there will be a little bit, especially close to Gold Beach, maybe some for Brookings for the rest of this evening later into tonight. Now, showing you the upper air moisture here clearly, that is indeed a atmospheric river licking the area by 11 o'clock, and that does link up perfectly with when we expect the rainfall to come as well, getting down into the Northern California coast as we get into Monday morning. That's where things are wetter for them. It does pass by into Southern California as we get later into the day. Now, atmospheric rivers, I'm going to go over this one more time here. We've got a lot of moisture coming from very far away in the upper level that gets shooken out by some low pressure activity, which brings us a lot more rainfall than we get from a traditional storm system, and that's exactly what's happening for tonight into tomorrow. So quickly on the stormcast, I'll show you that arriving as well. It does move through the area, just like I said, lining up with all those times that I gave you, and then we should be dry going into Monday afternoon. You can see that in the 7-day forecast as well. The only place that really stays wet for Monday is going to be out on the coast. We see 50s for the coast the entire rest of the week. Northern California should be getting just a chance of some rainfall in the morning, then drying out all the way through Thursday. For the Klamath Basin, we're at 48 into Monday, mid to high 50s the rest of the week. Mountains and foothills, a little bit snowy with some rainfall and breezy conditions in Monday. Snow returns Saturday. And finally, the valleys at 64 for Monday. Looking at the 70s Wednesday into Thursday, and we see more chances of rain Friday to Sunday.